What is thy bidding, my master?
Darth Vader, are you there?
Yes, my master.
I can't see you. Can you see me?
I cannot. You have to hit the video button.
Video button? Which one is the video button?
It looks like a camera.
A camera? Oh, yes. Yes, I see it now. Let's see. Let's push the video button. Ah, yes. Lord Vader! Can you see me now?
Yes, my master.
Lord Vader, our plan is nearly complete. Soon your legacy will be known throughout the far reaches of the galaxy. And I will finally be able to retire and catch up on my favorite show, the HBO hit series Girls. I must find out if Shoshana ends up overcoming her debilitating fear of commitment.
Yes, my master.
Rise, Lord Vader. Finish what you have begun. How do I turn this thing off? Press this button here, perhaps I could.
Excellent. Bring them to me. Soon the remnants of the rebellion will be within my grasp. Captain Solo, what a pleasant surprise. You may dispense with the pleasantries.
What's the meaning of all this?
Today is my birthday.
Happy fucking birthday.
Thank you. I recently watched the roast. Thank you too, Chewbacca. Anyway, I recently watched the roast of Justin Bieber on Comedy Central. It was hilarious. Did Martha Stewart write her own jokes because she was hysterical?
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know.
Any oozles. It gave me an idea, you see. Before I watched it, I had always felt that Justin Bieber was a bit of a douchebag. But then the roast happened, and the Biebs came off as charming, personable. I realized that perhaps it could do the same for me.
So where did we fit into all this?
Well, you don't look like you fit it into much of anything these days. I would like for you to host a roast in my honor. You and I were never great friends, but I feel as if we have developed a tolerable rapport over the years.
What's it gonna cost?
I will pay you the way most comedians are paid these days, with exposure.
I can't live off this road.
I will also give you 2 half-off drink tickets.
All right, I'll do it. Welcome to the roast of Darth Vader. Chewie, sit the fuck down. I'm hosting this alone. Just sit down. Go. Now, where are my, give it up for Chewie, of course, Stormtrooper, Fat Darth Vader, give it up for all of them. Now, where are my Star Wars nerds at? Can I hear you? Where are you? Tell you, I feel like I died in a suicide bombing. Because I'm looking at 72 virgins right now. Now, would you like to meet the rest of the cast, huh? Most people are born gay. This next character was programmed that way. C-3PO. This next character is famous for being chained to a fat, ugly monster. No, I'm not talking about whoever Adele is dating right now. I'm talking about Princess Leia. I fuck her. This next character comes all the way from a nursing home in Dagobah. Give it up for Yoda, everybody. Keep on clapping. It's going to take a while. Keep on clapping. Get to your seat or don't get to your seat. There is no try. You can do it, buddy. Now, this next character has had a hard life. From finding out Darth Vader is his father to having to switch the hands he jacks off with in his early 20s. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Skywalker. I introduced Luke Skywalker and a fucking Jawa came out. How fucking short are you? I don't remember you and Yoda being the same height. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of the roast of Darth Vader. Let him hear it. Now, who has been to a roast before in here? If you haven't been, you will hear some offensive language tonight. You know, words like nerf herder, laser brain, and prequel. Horrible words like Jar Jar Binks, and Hayden Christensen, and Star Wars Special Edition, and Star Wars Holiday Special. Also cunt. You'll hear a lot of cunts tonight. Just preparing you. You'll hear a lot of homophobic slurs, all aimed at C-3PO. You'll hear a lot of anti-Semitic remarks, all aimed at Yoda. He just looks like a shriveled Jew to me. I don't know. Yoda, you look like you run a kosher deli on The Muppet Show. Yoda, you look like the oldest gremlin in the world. You look like what happens after an Ewok eats after midnight. Now, the Star Wars universe is obviously very, very inconsistent. In many ways, we're advanced. In other ways, we're a little old school, you know? We have holograms, light speed, hyperdrive. But if anyone wants to send a message to someone, they have to insert it into a robot that looks like a trash can and just hope he makes its way to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like some fucked up, retarded carrier pigeon. Our first roaster tonight is someone we don't hear a lot from, the Stormtrooper. Oh, fucking Christ.
What's the use us doing?
Nothing. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything.
Oh, okie baby.
Close call. That was a close one. Yeah, that joke cost $30 at Caulfield's. Doesn't seem worth it in hindsight. First up tonight, we have a Stormtrooper. Stormtroopers, hopefully you can answer a lot of questions we've all wondered. Like, you have a lot of heavy armor, and yet every time I see you get shot, you fucking die just immediately. Just instantaneously. Is that made out of fucking toilet paper? Seriously. I mean, in this case it is, because Caulfield sucks, but... You say you're badass, and yet you all got defeated by Ewoks. That's the most depressing line I've ever said. Ewoks, you got defeated by refugees from a Build-A-Bear workshop. Now we'll hear his side of the story. Give it up for Stormtrooper 1138. Life, I was raised to do one thing. But now, I have nothing to fight for. That is the only line I have in the movie so far. I'm pretty sure I get the Force. Maybe. And Lando might be my dad. I am also sure that I am from a planet. Maybe multiple planets. Maybe it's a planet with many moons. Maybe I'm from those moons. I don't know because I'm not fully a character yet. Just someone who was in the opening scene of the trailer. And because I'm the only black person on the roast, I have to play that character. Couldn't play Lando, no. Couldn't be Lando, that would be too easy, what with everyone else being from the original fucking movies. Hey Finn, why don't you play the black guy? Okay. You mean the one that sweats and says that one line in the very beginning? That black guy? Yes. Play him and play him excellently. Could have done a Lando, could have brought up a Colt 45 and drunk it. Shave off the beard, had a mustache, pointed at people, winked. Could have been Samuel L. Jackson, could have been Mace, could have done the oh, so many snakes. Well, I'm working on my Samuel L. Jackson. That's not the point. I could have done them because I'm the only black person up here. It doesn't matter which black. There are 3 black people in all of space. I could have been one of 3 black people in all of space. Instead, I get the one guy who's got one line from a trailer in a movie that has yet premiered. In conclusion, Lisa dodged that Jar Jar bullet. The third black guy in the Star Wars universe, Finn, let him hear it. A lot of people were offended by a black stormtrooper. Any of you nerds, were you offended by that? Some people were. They got really mad. I didn't know there were racist nerds. I didn't know there was an overlap in those two communities. That's a weird part of the Venn diagram, that there's racist, redneck nerds, just like, fucking black guy in Star Wars? Hell no! Man, what's next, man? A fucking Mexican in Hogwarts? Huh? Hey, man, let me tell you something. It's Gandalf the Grey, not Gandalf the Brown, not Gandalf the Muslim, Gandalf the Grey. Shit, man, I'm madder than an orc running out of healing potions in Dungeons and Dragons. You know what I'm saying? I'm a redneck racist nerd. Yeehaw! Anyway, that's a character I'm working on, so. Next up to the stage is a character famous for being my sidekick, but this character is not just my sidekick. This character is also my pet. My hairy slave. My first Leia, it's not you. It's not you. Sit the fuck down. Drunken lush. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait till he dies because he's going to make one hell of a rug. Give it up for Chewbacca. I just realized you all don't know Sherrywook, do you? The language of the Wookiees? You don't know it? And you call yourself Star Wars nerds. You don't even know Sherrywook. Anyway, and so that was awkward. Obviously, Harry Potter didn't want to talk to Chewbacca, so no one likes when two different fantasy worlds meet. So what I'm going to do is he worked hard on jokes. I saw him work very hard on jokes. He wrote them all in crayon, and it's really. And so I'm going to translate them for you because I want him to do good tonight. So let's start over from the beginning. Yeah, just start over from the beginning because they didn't fucking hear it the first time because these wannabe fake nerds don't know Sherrywook. So just do it from the beginning. No, it's not the same jokes. They haven't heard it the first time. Just stop being a little bitch and just fucking do it. I'm sorry. No. Too many hugs. No. All right, fine. All right, get off me. You never know when a hug ends. All right, from the beginning, go. It's good to be here. Everybody give it up for your host, Hanukkah Solo. That's a little on the anti-Semitic side, frankly, but keep on going. Boy, that hug was Han just got me harder than 3 years in carbonite. What the fuck? We are officially done with hugs. No more hugs. No more hugs. We're down to fist bumps only, okay? keep on going. Just keep on fucking going. Hey, Han, can I get you a pumpkin spice latte with that basic bitch vest of yours? What's the difference between a Twi'lek slave and Princess Leia? A Twi'lek slave has 2 tentacles connected to the sides of her head, while Princess Leia has 2 tentacles inside of her mouth. I think they get the joke, Chewie. I think... Because she likes to suck dick. Yeah, they get the joke. They get the fucking joke. You overwrite too much. You get to the punchline and you keep on going. You're treating them like a bunch of Jawas. They can fucking get the joke. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to offend. He's very sensitive. No, don't make me do that. Not in front of these people. It's embarrassing. All right, fine. Who's my boy? 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 No. We're done with the hugs. Just keep on going. Luke Skywalker's here. Luke's the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy. His midi-chlorian level is off the chart. But his midi-cholesterol level is even higher. It's funnier in Sherrywood, trust me. There's a language difference. Because he's so fat. Yeah, they fucking get it, all right? R2-D2 couldn't make it here tonight because he's CGI now. Because George Lucas is a cunt. I told you you're going to hear cunt some more. I told you that. C-3PO's here. Fun fact, he's gold-plated because he was originally programmed as a black guy. Because black people love gold. They get it! Speaking of black people, Finn is here. Who are you supposed to be? Jango Fett Unchained? Because that's Boba Fett's father. Yeah, they fuck. But tonight we're here to roast Darth Vader. And his beer gut. Vader, you think you got it bad? At least you used to be attractive. You think with my hairy mug I'd ever land Natalie Portman as my Nabooty call? Really, Punch Chewie? Hey, Darth Vader, someone call Maury Povich. You are seriously the first black guy to ever admit he is the father. You should end there, Chewie. I think that's a good closer. Yeah, that's great. Great job. That was really good. Give it up for my pal, Chewie. Now, this next performer is, of course, one of my favorite people in the world, C-3PO. C-3PO, you don't fight. You can barely walk. You're the most helpless robot since Stephen Hawking. Seriously. It's a roast. Send it on the poster and shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, C-3PO.
Hello, my name is C-3PO, human-cyborg relations. I am fluent in over... Six... Oh, for goodness sake. R2-D2, what are you doing here? Well, you could at least have warned me you were going to dress in special edition Blu-ray. I would not have worn my VHS body. I don't care that you got thrown out of a Kiko's. I am trying to do a roast. Am I what? No, I'm not holding. But this is my my entire range of motion. What could I possibly be holding? Well, I'm afraid, R2, that I am not acquainted with that butterface maid from the Jetsons, so no. No, I don't know whether or not she would be down for some hologram and chill. Oh, switch off. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. We have quite an impressive dais assembled here, ladies and gentlemen. Yoda is here. R2, behave yourself. You are addressing a Jedi Master. No, I won't tell him that he looks like a vegan meatloaf. No, I won't tell him that he looks like a Muppet incest baby. I am certainly not going to tell him it's impressive that one of Owen Wilson's snot bubbles kind of learned to speak English. Look, let's change the subject, shall we? How many of you are planning to attend Star Wars The Force Awakens, opening December 17th? Oh, how delightful. Oh yes, thank you, R2, that's very helpful. R2 says the odds of surviving a spree shooting in a crowded theater are 725 to 1. Remember, the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. Also, Ewoks are real. Well, hold on, R2, I'll ask him. Sir, R2 wants to know if your name is Han Solo or Han Cholo. What does that mean? Well, yes, I know he looks Mexican, R2, but he's not Mexican, he's Jewish. Of course there's a difference, you dolt. One is a pack of rapists and criminals from a harsh desert climate who infiltrate a country that doesn't belong to them and steals resources from hardworking citizens, and the others are Mexicans. Luke Skywalker is here. Master Luke comes from the planet Tatooine, and his sister, Princess Leia, comes from the planet Lower Back Tatooine. The last time that Master Luke was on Tatooine, he was nearly devoured by the almighty Sarlacc, which resides in the great pit of Carcoon. Carcoon, incidentally, was the original title for Sanford and Son. I don't understand. That joke killed at the open mic. This is all your fault. I haven't even got to the man of the hour. Oh, very well. Lord Vader, R2 wants me to ask you when exactly you left the Empire and became a part of the Rhythm Nation. No, R2, I do not think he looks like if Donald Trump's libido was a person. No, R2, I don't think George Lucas saw the movie Batman and Robin and thought, not gay enough, I can do better. Now look what you've done. He's trying to choke us, R2. He's so angry, he's trying to choke a robot. We're doomed. Well, I'm afraid I'm not graced with your gift for diplomacy, R2, but somehow I doubt that shouting at him, "Hey, Jake Lloyd, why don't you jingle all the way over here and lick my balls," is going to improve our predicament. I've just about had enough of you. Why are you such an immensely popular character? You're basically a jukebox with fetal alcohol syndrome. If you think that I'm going to stand here and be upstaged by an overweight glob of grease who looks like somebody made a Megazord out of leftover gift shop trinkets from Lynn's Paradise Cafe, you are sorely mistaken. For 38 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it. Goodbye.
C-3PO and R2-D2. Let them hear it. we had some really good costumes up here, you know? And then R2 showed up. Now we all... Yeah, go fuck yourself. No, we look good, and then you showed up, and now we all look like we're fucking trick-or-treating up here. Seriously. Yes, you have stolen the show so far. Yes. Well, I just hope there's not a midget in there, because we've had him locked in the green room for like 3 days. And there's a really bad smell coming from there. The next performer tonight is my wife, Princess Leia. Princess Leia, you're never supposed to ask a woman if she's pregnant. So, how long have you been fat? I don't think she can hear a word I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, Princess Leia.
Hey, my name is Carrie Fisher. My name is Princess Leia. Let's get this shit over with. I might die soon. Hopefully before the end of this roast. So I want to leave a message. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come up here. Come up here, buddy. I want to tell you something. Not to brag, but I have written a best-selling novel that was made into an award-winning film starring Meryl Streep. I have doctored countless A-list Hollywood scripts. I have received rave reviews for my one-woman plays. But when I die, all people will remember me for is this faggy sci-fi puppet movie. And when I say faggy, I don't mean gay. I mean fruity, queer, and homo. And I'm allowed to call them that because I married 2 of them. Nothing's any better. Times haven't changed. It's been 40 years and they still made poor Lando dress up as a stormtrooper and sneak in the back tonight. Or is that a stormtrooper wearing a Lando mask? I can't tell, but it doesn't matter. Just like these roasts, we had a very strict 1 black per movie policy. That's all you need. You don't hear me bitching about being the only woman in the galaxy, do you? No. Don't get me wrong. I love a good gangbang. But I get tired. Side note, serious though, where are all the women in these films? It does not even make logistical sense. At the very least, where are all your mothers? Who the hell's birthing all these space babies? George Lucas, why do you hate vaginas? Psst. George Lucas, show me his penis once. It was not nearly as impressive without the special effects. Oh, but we did have some good times, though. We did have some good times. We used to keep beer in D2R2's head. They let me choke that big Muppet with my chain. I was so surprised when James Earl Jones was not in that costume. And then there was him. Just look at him. Billy D, Billy D, Billy D. How you been? I might be older now, but my parts still work. Kinda. One time, One time, Billy D ate me out so hard, we had to stop filming for a whole week so he could grow another mustache. I see you back there, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, the first time I saw you, I said, God damn, that is one hot fucking lesbian. I would go gay for that bitch. You thought that brother-sister kiss was gross. You should have seen us eating a bunch of shrooms and making inbred finger babies behind the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. Here's a question for you. Why is Mark Hamill the only person that looks worse than I do? For the past 30 years, I have treated my body like a garbage disposal that only accepts booze, blow, and antipsychotics. Mark Hamill, why don't you use the Force and revive our fucking career? But I want to leave a message. I want to leave a message for the fans. Dear you bunch of fucking nerds, let it go. There's more to life than Star Wars. There's Percocet, and Darvocet, and Vicodin, Xanax, Propofol. We will come back to this. But I need all you nerds to know something. Just because you sleep outside of my bushes and follow me to the grocery store and throw cum in my hair does not mean we are dating. We are not dating, and that is not sex. Actually, side note, just a PSA. I know porn has lost its way sometime in the past 15 or 20 years, but you need to know that just because you throw your semen in the general direction of a woman's head does not mean you had sex. And you need to know that before it's too late. But that's not why I'm here. They brought me here tonight because they want me to say mean shit about Darth Vader. So here goes. Darth Vader, you were a horrible daddy. You abandoned me, so I had to make out with my brother. And then you let me get adopted by Jimmy Smits. Is it any wonder I turned out this way? On top of everything, you blew up my new daddy. My absentee father killed my nice new adoptive father. What was the point? Why would a girl need 2 sets of daddy issues? She cannot become a double stripper. And now I'm sad and I want to leave. But before I go, I want to leave one final message. I want to leave one final message for the future generations of women. Women like you. Hey there, sweetheart. You're so pretty. So young. So tight. Enjoy it. You only got about 5 more good years left before you start tripping on your tits. It all goes away. One day you're the toast of the town and Harrison Ford is bouncing quarters off your ass. The next day your ass looks like an entire bag of quarters. Sweetie, I know you think you're gonna be somebody. I did too. Started out as George Lucas's smart warrior princess. Could shoot with the best of them. By the 3rd movie, he had me helpless, chained to a horny slug. wearing some kind of outfit where when the wind blew, you could see my labia majora. I know. Then you flash forward 30 years, and they're dragging you to Comic-Cons, and you're standing on this stage, and they're telling you shit like you're still a beautiful princess. And then maybe you're married to Han Solo. But no matter how many drugs you're on, you can clearly see that is just Jabba wearing a vest.
Etta May, everybody. Give it up for her. You nerds created that sad monster right there. That blood is on your heads. Our next performer looks like E.T.'s rotting corpse. He sounds like a fortune cookie, and he looks like a dumpling that's gone bad. Give it up for the old triple Jew, Yoda. Keep on clapping. It's going to be a while. It's not a weapon, you idiot. It's a mic. You speak into it, and your voice gets louder.
Oh, give me. Mine.
Han Solo. Diet you have not been on. Luminous beings are we, not made of this crude McNugget matter. Return Apu's vest you must, Into the future, I can see. Diabetes you have, Bad jokes you and your man-dog do, Bad episode of Wilfred feel like I'm in. Shower drain Chewbacca was found in. Stink he does. Your stench is all around us. Blinds us. Shampoo is your ally, And a powerful ally it is. Terrible dingleberries you must have. Neutered you should be. Smell his farts, Luke. Smell his farts. C-3PO. Make your costume your mother did, Trailer Park Halloween you just came from, yes? Trick or no trick. There is no treat. Leia, I sense great beer in you. Kiss your brother you have. From Kentucky you must be. About your titties? Deflategate was. Disney removed Princess Leia's bikini, but not in the way Master Yoda wanted. Titties I like. Always there are two. No more. No less. Away from Han you should move. Eat those honey buns on your head he will. Luke, bad jokes. Short, pudgy midget Luke Skywalker. An audience craves not these things. 2 movies it took to figure out who your father was. Whine like a little bitch you did,
Happy you should be. Finn still not know who his father was. Shit, I must. Darth Vader. Good costume you did not bring. Still fat you look in that black shirt. Overweight you are. Look to your scale. You know it to be true. Murder your wife you did, Avoid child payments you did, yes? White man with black voice you are. Rick Astley you are. Give you up? Never going to. Let you down? Never going to. Run around and desert you? Never going to. Roll Rick you I did. Shit, I must. On your costume I did. Fear not, fans of Star Wars. Do not give too much to the new movies. Great expectations you have. Great expectations lead to disappointment. Disappointment leads to hate. Hate leads to looking like Kim Davis. And you don't want that. Now die I must. Thank you.
Yoda, let him hear. Wasn't that great? I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I don't remember Yoda neighing like a horse so much. That was it's a good addition to the part. But seriously, that was great. Give it up for him one more time. Yeah! This next performer became a Jedi Master after only a 10-minute session with Yoda, in which he followed none of his advice. He was hidden at birth to hide from Darth Vader, and by hidden at birth, I mean he lived with Darth Vader's brother and kept his same fucking last name. Really? You couldn't find him. You just look at a fucking Yellow Pages. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the main character of 3 of the movies, Luke Skywalker.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be here. It's good to be back in civilization. I've been in exile for the last 30 years. And I gotta admit, the dark side has been very appealing. I've been experimenting with it. It's been fantastic. Let's be honest, you turned to the dark side too. I mean, I've had it rough. I watched my father die in my arms. I watched Obi-Wan get cut into invisible. You know the worst part of it is? I never got those power converters from Toshi's station. I needed them, and I didn't get them. I needed power converters. The dark side's fun though, guys. I gotta tell you, it's so much fun. I can get bitches to fuck anytime. It's so good. Show me your tits. Show me your tits. Do not resist the power of the Force. You have an Iron Man shirt on. You want the touch of a metal hand. Show me your tits. Harry Potter, show me your tits. Later. Put your wand away. There's nothing to do in exile. Guys, I'll tell you this, it's so boring. Seriously, the only thing I had to jerk off to was a hologram of my sister begging for help. And before you judge, he does not have a Pornhub app on him. It's annoying. That's all he has. Seriously, guys, that's all there is to do to jerk off. I swear to God, this hand used to have artificial flesh on it. Rubbed it raw down to the metal. R2's cool. He can do everything, guys. R2 can do everything. He can hack Death Stars. He can fix X-Wings, and he can fly. Wi-Fi sucks. I get like 3 bars at best. I've been trying to watch Jessica Jones for like 3 weeks. I hear it's good. It's had more midgets in him than a Willy Wonka factory. Mm-hmm. You know what else the dark side gets that I really wanted is lightning fingers. They get lightning fingers. So cool. I want lightning fingers. I did get lightning fingers once, but it was after I finger blasted R2. You enjoyed it. I've been gone for 30 years. A lot has happened in the world, in the galaxy, guys. It is got a lot to talk about. Some issues have come up that have been discussed. A lot of things people are talking about now is Empire brutality, so let's talk about it. I know you guys saw the trailer. You saw Kylo Ren going after Finn with a lightsaber. I'd like to know what happened before that. What did Finn do to provoke the lightsaber attack? You know, if you don't want to get hit with a lightsaber, just comply. It's pretty simple, guys. I've been pulled over by stormtroopers. Nothing's happened to me. Jedi privilege. I'm not going to call him a criminal, but he does have my lightsaber. I don't know if you know that. A lot of other stuff has changed. Robots like C-3PO can get married now. I don't agree with it. I agree with Jabba the Hutt's sister, Kim Davis the Hutt. They shouldn't be allowed to do it. Should not. There's also a debate about whether we should let sand people, refugees, into our planetary galaxy. I say we don't let these bantha herders in. Bunch of bantha jockeys trying to get... They're very dangerous. You never know how many are bad. I know some people, you don't know how many, if they're bad or not. But you can't tell how many bad apples there are because they ride single file to hide their numbers.
Luke, use the Force, Luke. Do not surrender yourself to the ways of the dark side. Stretch out with your feelings, Luke.
I fucking hate that guy.
I'm still here, Luke. I'm still here. If you want to know, if you do not want to be twisted by the dark side, Luke, you will follow in the footsteps of your father and will forever be lost.
No, dude, you have to try the dark side. It's the best. It's so freeing. You can say whatever you want. There's no repercussions at all. Like, look, check. All right, here we go. Han Solo, ladies and gentlemen, he's here. Han Solo. Han Solo escaped the Sarlacc pits. He was unfortunately unable to escape getting Sarlacc tits. Seriously, I wish you would have looked like that 30 years ago. That would have had something to jerk off to. Those sweet new tits. Father, same joke. Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon is a hunk of junk. It's got more spare parts than a Planned Parenthood dumpster. Dark side, bitches. Say whatever the fuck I want. Pull those titties out now. Give it a shot, Obi-Wan. It's fun. I'm telling you, the dark side makes me feel so powerful and alive.
Oh, Luke, well, I don't know if anything will really make me feel alive anymore.
Good point. We'll keep going. We'll try it. Leia is here, ladies and gentlemen. Leia has faced villains like Jabba and Vader, but who'd have known her greatest villains were gravity and time. The first Disney princess with diabetes. Her vagina is so torn up it looks like she sat on Darth Maul's head. And if you're wondering how I know what a vagina looks like, I flipped R2 over and get a little hologram upskirt action. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's nice. Titties. Give it a shot, Ben. You can do it.
Oh, all right. Luke, C-3PO looked like he's always about to conduct an orchestra.
It's a good start, I guess.
Should I have been more racist, Luke?
Yes.
I thought that might be the case.
Yeah, you gotta go real racist, right? One black guy in the audience? He laughed, fuck the rest of y'all. I'll hit you with a few quick ones about C-3PO, Obi-Wan. We'll do this one. C-3PO looks like a gay Academy Award. You know, like the one they're probably going to give Tom Cruise at some point? Because of all the dicks he sucked. You get it. C-3PO looks like Mr. T's butt plug. Get it out of my ass! I pitied the fool. All right, I can't do good impressions. I was in isolation for 30 years.
Sounded just like him, Luke.
Thank you. I've had 30 years to practice. R2 only has holograms of Leia and A-Team. It's weird. He loves it. Give it another shot, Obi-Wan. Try it. Try it again.
All right, I suppose Yoda is 900 years old. He doesn't look a day over 899. Bitch.
Ah, there it is.
Did it help? Did it help when I said bitch?
I think so. Maybe.
That made it better when I said bitch.
I think it helped. Yoda looks like a Wookiee booger. Just hanging. You gotta race it up for this one. Again, black guy laughed. Give it another shot, Obi.
All right, Darth Vader. Darth Vader, your life has been rife with family conflict and drama. For instance, I cannot wait to see what happens when you give birth to your twins. That's a fat joke, Luke. It's because he's so fat.
I'll call your fat joke. Here we go. My father uses the Force to squeeze people's throats, but he also had to use the Force to squeeze into that costume.
Oh, good one, Luke. Oh, Luke, remember that time when I told you that I gave you the lightsaber and I said your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough, when in actuality, I just stole it from his still flaming body after I had cut off his arms and one of his legs. Oh, that was hilarious.
That was a good one.
Oh, never gets old, Luke.
It never. When my father, you sound like Han Solo running up a flight of stairs. And I mean this Han Solo, not the more in shape 73-year-old Harrison Ford. I mean this one right here. You're more metal than man, and you killed your wife. You're like a space Oscar Pistorius.
Timely and relevant, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke, guess what?
What's that?
Darth Vader has killed more younglings than Sids.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ben.
What happened? What?
Ah,
What's the matter?
fuck, that one is a bit dark even for the dark side.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Whew. Ooh, boy. All right, let's,
I thought it was pretty good myself.
Yeah, it's solid. It's just, we gotta pull it back to the light side. We gotta pull it back. I'll take you on a date. See, it's getting better. Light side, Luke. We gotta go back to the light. Obi, I need you to do me a favor. Please. Could you stop ghost watching me while I masturbate? That would be... I can see the blue light under the door. It's fucking freaking me out.
Ooh, I won't make any promises, Luke.
May the force be with you all.
That was great. Give it up for Luke Skywalker and also from the back, Stewie Griffin. That was great Stewie Griffin impression. Hey, Luke, remember when you got that message from R2 and he's like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi? And you're like, you don't think he meant Ben Kenobi? Of course he fucking did, you moron. All right, just always wanted to point that out to you. Anyway, give a round of applause. What the? Oh, no. Oh, no. I know that laugh.
Visculia. Di Bascampilia, Scompachito, Dawaya Wanga Wampinto Gachise, Lombrontosaurus, Imoscania Bondido Walia, Iscabuya, Bondiga Bontindolia, Scotisca, Bunya Wala Tampukuja. Bosca! Boskiba Lulumbutijanya Wanda. Adabas Niuga Wuke Lucas Campania Ior Wangombando Yoscampunjanga Wandile Wala Wanga Wangombunjido Doskabia La Wunja Wangim. Wanga! Isko Wanga Wanga! Molia Wanga Biska, La Wanda Babuska, La Wanga Lando Friday. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Onskapata Chilia Wanda Skibukuponia Kaposkia Skibo. Olaya Wa. Buliaska Bichotikania Wanda Skiduya. La Bankia. Wangaska Puya. Wanga Lispichis Ela Bubiskaria. Oh, ho. Oskia Badit Huala, Nibikoskicha, Discaskin Bajaria, Wang Abutika Gitaria, Wangoga Buddha, Wanya Wawa, Askinia, Askapachinking Agunia, Wanya Pikiga Chantiria, Keskita Baska. What the bata grania? Wuzga wushkania? What we think is a Moskamunja Balapia? Waski Bachikalia Waga. Udaska Bachiloya. What the? Waski Bachakaguya. Askipio Mopasta Wala Wanga, Ibantika Chalawa Chulia Wangistangunia, Jebao Chikabao, Watsikapachilia, Discamba Tatukungiga, Dasoriasis.
Oscar Craig, Biscaga Virginia, Ascanquanga. Oscar Maginuluania, Oscar Pigoria, Askinia Bobegiska Watikacha, Baskia, Milawaska, Oscar. Binia Maska Bijulia Namatagaska
Jabba the Hutt, everybody. I can't believe I'm Eskimo brothers with him. That is a horrible thing to just find out. I guess you'll just fuck anyone, huh? Including me. All right, anyway, give a round of applause for the cast of The Roast of Darth Vader. Weren't they great? We're now at the point of the night where Darth Vader is going to come up here and give his rebuttal. And I just want to say it's been amazing watching you here. I mean, it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it, him standing here. Have you? A black guy in a theater, and he hasn't talked once. Okay, all right. I guess we've maxed out on racist jokes tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, my father-in-law, Darth Vader.
I know I organized this roast, but I didn't expect you all to be so hurtful. A couple of you really went after my weight there. No, guess you all found that really funny. You know that I've struggled with emotional eating for years. Guess that's hilarious to you. You know, it's pretty difficult to exercise in this suit. Can't exactly hop on the elliptical with this shit on. Yoda, you called me fat quite a bit. I'm curious, have you ever fucked Natalie Portman? No, 'cause I have. A lot. Oh, I fucked the shit out of Natalie Portman. Just crushed it. Any hoozles. Luke, the truth is, I hate you, Luke. I hate you so much. You're such a pussy. When I was Anakin Skywalker, I thought that I was a whiny bitch, but you have far surpassed me. The circle is now complete. You are now the master of being super annoying. I never wanted to be a father. You and Leia were both totally accidents. Okay, the truth is, one night, Padme and I ran out of space condoms, and I was like, I'll just pull out, and she was like, what if I get pregnant from the space pre-cum? And I was like, oh, that never happens. I should not have underestimated the power of the Force. The force of my penis. Do you remember how much you cried, Luke, when I cut off your hand? You were like, ow, ouchie, ooh. Yeah, okay, big deal. Try getting 3 of your limbs cut off and being set on fire. I was screaming, I hate you, while I was still on fire. I took that shit like a boss. Luke, why can't you be more like your older brother, Simba? He is a king and a lion. He kicks ass. You could too if you only joined the dark side, but no. Leia, you remind me of your mother, Padme, who was, of course, named after a dish at a Thai restaurant. Lots of Pan-Asian cuisine on Naboo, apparently. Anyway, Padme used to wear her hair just like that, and, well, it is a well-known fact that I like big buns. I cannot lie, you other brothers cannot deny. When Padme walked in with the itty-bitty waist and the round things on her face, I got sprung. I must confess that poem was not written by me, but rather an ancient Sith Lord named Darth Mix-a-Lot. Han Solo looks like a Mexican Frisch's big boy. You look like John Belushi had a baby with John Belushi. C-3PO was here. I had programmed 3PO to be a loyal and versatile sex robot. Tatooine is a harsh, lonely place, and sex is difficult to come by. Who could a young, hormonally driven human fuck on Tatooine, a Jawa? A sand person. The butt-faced guy from the Mos Eisley Cantina. Not again. Fool me once. And so I built a sex robot. Do not judge me. It's not gay if I fuck a robot who I specifically built to look and sound like a pretty gay British man. I will say that as useless as 3PO is, he is nowhere near as bad as R2-D2. At least 3PO can talk. R2 just beeps and whistles like that cranky Mexican cripple in Breaking Bad. Just ringing his bell, ding, ding, ding. I will say there is something you do very well, and that is give midgets a convenient way to get around. Ding, ding, dong. Beep, bop, boop. Finn, how is it that you became a stormtrooper in a clone army filled with white guys? It could only be the result of space affirmative action. Now, some people believe that you will eventually become a Jedi. I do not think this is possible because you probably have sickle cell midi-chlorians. And even if you do not, your midi-chlorians would probably be very poor swimmers. Yes, oh, I went there. That's right, I'm Darth Vader, bitches. The fuck did you expect? It is not racist if you look and sound black. I suppose what I'm saying is that I wanted you to see my humanity tonight. I wanted you to find me charming and likable. But we already tried that, and it resulted in the 3 worst movies ever made. When you remove the mystery, when you break something down, it becomes underwhelming, like a magician revealing his secrets. What you're left with are fragments of greatness and, frankly, a terrible performance by Hayden Christensen. I know that a new Star Wars film is coming out, and you will all be tempted to learn its secrets, to peel it apart like a big space banana. But do not be seduced by whispers and secrets and fan theories. Do not seek out spoilers. Do not be tempted to learn about the new characters and their backstories and how much this hurt. I would never have done it to so many of my subordinates.
Nanu, nanu, cocksuckers. My name is Kylo Ren, and as many of you know, I am the main villain in Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. But how could you know that? The movie hasn't come out yet. I'll tell you how. You were curious. You Googled, and you Binged, and you Tumblred, and you lolcatted, and you asked Jeeves until the information you sought was at your fingertips. And this charlatan, this Lord of the Sith, would have you wallow in your ignorance, like the pitiful die-cast figurine collecting virgins that you are. But I can show you knowledge beyond your wildest imaginings, answers to all of your questions. Is the girl from the trailer Han and Leia's daughter? Does Chewbacca die? What is dry humping exactly? Is it like a sexy hug or what? Does Luke Skywalker turn to the dark side? Is Jar Jar black? Who is Kaiser Soze? What's in the box? What the fuck is in the fucking box? Join me, and instant gratification will be yours forever. You don't know the power of the dork side. You hesitate. Very well, I'll show you a spoiler that will knock the retainers right down your throats. A spoiler that will set your psoriasis aflame like the twin suns of Tatooine and soak the Bardstown Theater with fanboy ejaculate for generations to come. The true face of Kylo Ren.
No! I just said no spoilers. You deliberately disobeyed me. And what's worse, you put Nala in danger.
What?
What? I mean, I will not let you reveal secrets before December 17th at 7 p.m.
Nothing will stand in my way. I will finish what you started.
You will try.
Cut my hand! Oh, right on the fucking cross. Are you okay? I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. I fucking, it's just that you look so cool, and I'm just like, my costume is a paintball mask, and that's it. So I'll put more fucking lightsabers on the lightsaber. That'll be, god damn it, it's just like, it's like building a chainsaw where the handle is another chainsaw. In hindsight, it's a little impractical.
You are unwise to lower your defenses. Woo!
Cannot destroy. J.J. Abrams will never allow it.
J.J. Abrams can suck my dick. I work for George Lucas.
Father, I knew there was still good in you, but what about Kylie Minogue? I will never know who he is. Is he the butt-faced guy from the Mos Eisley Cantina, Big Stark Lantern, or the other butt-faced guy from the Mos Eisley Cantina?
Luke, just shut the fuck up for a second. What you need to know, you will know when the time is right. Let the journey take you where it will.
Father, I'm scared. What if we get all hyped up for the journey, and then the journey really sucks balls?
Nothing can stop that now, Luke. All that matters is that you face it with your eyes clear and your heart open, like a Jedi. Oh, like a boss. Luke, help me take this mask off. Let me look on you with my own eyes.
remember, fuck Hayden Christensen.
Sorry about your dad and shit, but me and Chewie are gonna go to Jabba's after party, you know, do some karaoke, crush some puss. You wanna come?
You go ahead and crush puss without me, Han.
You sure? We're gonna run a train on that blue Muppet.
I'd love to be your caboose, but I'm gonna set my dad's body on fire and just brood for a while.
Luke, you emo bitch. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. You've all been our best crowd this weekend. Give it up for Greg Williams as Anakin Skywalker, Sean Smith as Finn, Jake Reber as Chewbacca, Mandy McKelvey as Princess Leia, Mark Parris as Yoda. He also did all the graphics you saw tonight. Patrick Passafiume as a Jawa. R2-D2 as himself. Carney as Kylo Ren and C-3PO. Sean Keller as the voice of Darth Vader, the voice of Jabba the Hutt, the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the voice of Emperor Palpatine. Also the controller of R2-D2, Brian Scott. And our director, of course, in the back,